Hmm. Welcome, everybody. Oh my goodness. Here, let me see. I might turn my voice down a tiny bit. So I got a new mic, and I'm thrilled about it. Make sure it's working. Okay, perfect. Because I had a really dumb setup. I had two pairs of headphones that I would wear, and one had a mic that worked, but not the ears, and the other one, the ears were fine, but it didn't really have a good mic. And my husband was building a computer for my sister who wants to stream and record things, and he bought this graphics card and was like, let's see how it does. Let's test it out in your computer. And I was just like, I can't go back. And he gave me her mic that he was getting her as well. And I mean, we really didn't have a lot of money to just throw at this, but he threw it at me anyway and got me a really nice monitor, new graphics card, new mic, all within the last couple weeks. Hold on, let me turn the game sound up a tiny bit, because I think my voice is really loud. Oops. Okay. So I was just going everywhere I have before, right? And just to like level up, get supplies and everything. And I noticed this lady, she wanted grapes. And I'm pretty sure we got grapes just inside there. So I think we can give her some grapes now.
Hello? Is someone there?
Setting off to the side.
Shabiri grapes in your possession to me. I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light.
How does she know we have the
grapes?
grapes?
One of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
Yeah, let's give her a grape.
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
I don't want the fingers upon. As you wish.
You are most kind. May the blessing...
Get the fingers off me. Okay. Uh-oh. So, we still need to level up a little bit before we can defeat that first boss. I'm thinking. So maybe we'll follow... It's kind of going out all over the cliff. Where's that going to? Maybe just that place on the hill? That looks like a really cool place. Whoa, hold on just a second. It looks like you have to kind of go along this little rickety area. Oh wait, maybe not, because that doesn't look like it connects. Looks like a very interesting place to go. Let's check it out, shall we? Bing bong. Oh, a graveyard. Man, this mic will probably pick up every time I sniff my nose. You guys will know how sniffly I am. Especially in the morning. Oh my goodness, but let me tell you. I texted my boss my hours from this last 2 weeks. I had 121 hours. It's 21 hours of overtime. For a job that was supposed to be part-time. I'm supposed to work 25 to 30 hours, and I ended up working like 50 hours each week. I'm exhausted, and I told them, you know what, I'm gonna have to go down to 3 hours. It's just like, or 3 days, not 3 hours, could you imagine? I'll come in for a tiny bit. This looks dangerous. But I was just, when I first started, the days were like 7, 8 hours long. Funky fam, hey, good to have you. How does my mic sound? Brand new. Brand new. I think this is... Hello? Let's not read. Let's just go talk to him.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some
Liz!
beans.
Thank you
Believe
for
it
the
or not,
subscription!
I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
I love
For a
you.
small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Yeah, let's donate 10 runes.
Bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes.
Topes.
Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries as promised.
Ooh,
Only
is...
none of them are particularly great.
Well, for 10 runes, I mean... Oh, 10 runes, Steven. Get the chance to learn. I see how it is. Glintstone Pebble. From Glintstone. Mav says, good luck today, Miss Chrysalis. I hope the stream will go well. Can't stay today dealing with something painful. Hope your day goes well. Oh, Mav. Thank you for stopping in to show support. You're amazing, and I hope you have a good day as well, and you get through whatever you're going through. Glintstone Arc. And Rot says, hello there, you start early today. I did start early because I have an appointment at noon. And then today, my plans are I gotta get all the grass seed planted. I gotta get the sprinklers up and running. I gotta get this greenhouse that we were building torn down because it's not gonna work. So I just have a lot to do today. And we just bought a quarter of beef that's being delivered today, and I need to clean out the freezer so we have room for the beef, because it's like 4 cubic feet of beef that we bought. It's crazy. Create starlight to illuminate surroundings. I mean, I can't even use them, even if I got them. What is my intelligence? 8. And Rat says, yeah, it sounds crazy, but the mic is nice. Thank you. I'm so relieved because the mic that I had used for the last 2 times was absolutely awful. Let's do this thing. And, oh, we need a, just a second. We need to level up. Are the golden runes just runes that can't be taken away when you die? They can just change into normal runes? Level up. Can we level up our intelligence enough? Oh, just barely. Let's do it. Because we don't have anything. This is our first time, our first spell. Buckney Fam says you can claim them. That's your hard cash you can spend when you miss a bit to buy level up. Gotcha. You must have a staff equipped. Uh-oh. Or a sacred seal. Obtaining a memory stone. Fire is it from glintstone? I don't know what that means. Yeah, so I can't even use it if I wanted to. Glintstone pebble. That's something that I need to, like, hold? Soft cotton. Why would I need to make that? Alright. Let's go back to this place. high up? I don't think so. I think we could probably go even higher. Let me go! Spells need wands. Oh, there are different magic schools. Spells need wands. Incantation. Blah, 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 blah. Incantations need seals. Oh, this is what we're grabbing. Sacred Tear. Hey there, mama. What do these say about him? Visions of sadness? Behold, good sort. That's... Whoops.
Wonderful.
No. I'm just seeing what the gossip is about you. Oh my gosh. So did I learn a spell or an incantation? Whoa, look how beautiful. That was a spell. Okay. Whoa! How do I get over there? I see rock. Whoa, careful, Torrent. Good grief. Time for revenge. Whoops. Okay, so there's someone bad over there. Incantations are yellow and spells are blue. Right? It was blue, I think. Oh, we didn't even go explore this other graveyard. Whoa! Okay, we're okay. Missed. Whoa! The Grim Reaper! Get that skull out of here. Oh yeah, we have to kill him. Let me know if the game is too loud or my voice is too loud. This is my first time using this mic. Oh! No! No! I'm defenseless! No! Please! Oh, I'm also invulnerable when annihilating my foes in such a manner. Okay, let me take a little gulp. Let me take another little gulp. Incantations are yellow. Oh, you already said that to me. Behold! My husband brought me the glorious soda. Ah. And Rot says you can double gulp. Funky Fam says, dang, Chrysalis has claws. Yes, now let us pillage. Academy Scroll. This has... I want more ashes. That's what I want. I like those summoning things. Acquire new sorceries. You in a chain? Not understand. Oh, behold, a little ramp. He brought me a soda with a Dr. Pepper. It has Dr. Pepper, blackberry, and coconut flavoring. It's quite good. Let's find more things to kill. Oh, look at this guy up here. Oh my gosh! Hold on, I'm stuck. This guy thinks I gotta swing with the other side. Oh! Drink! That was too many, you fool! Oh, like a mini boss. Okay, I didn't realize. I thought I could kill him in the same amount. Thought it was like as easy to kill as the other guys. You know, it says, have fun exploring. If you get stuck, explore more south or east. Maybe we should. Because we have so much to explore east. I feel like more north, where we don't have a map, is going to be, like, more intense. I also saw there's this guy.
Oi! You there.
Who's talking to me? Wait, who's saying that? Is it this guy? Wait, who said that?
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Oh my gosh, there's an invisible dude. I wouldn't have guessed he was invisible if he hadn't said something silly like that. Die. Oi, you there. You there. Yeah, you. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Hold on, let's talk again. Can I run into him even though he's invisible?
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
You're invisible. Why don't I just shout that? Maybe if I look through my telescope. Hold on.
Oi! You there.
Oh my gosh,
Could
he
you
won't stop
help us out,
talking.
Cully?
Oh! Here!
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Sheep, run! Fear me.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Okay, calm down. Stop being
I'm not
angsty.
that ugly,
Give me a
am
second.
I?
But I can't talk to him.
What'd you go and do that for?
Oh.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
Oh,
You were
now
just
you remember?
breaking the spell, weren't you?
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's exactly
The
what I
name's
was
Bok.
doing.
I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along,
That is a
really.
story.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Ten mushrooms.
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value, then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Listen, bud, just don't even worry about it.
Right, but I'll need a moment.
No.
I'm frightened of them, so I have
What
to
cave
gather
is it?
myself.
I'll go.
My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
On what shore? We've been to this cave. Coastal Cave? You reckon? Yeah, I think we've already pillaged it. Or maybe there's another cave over here on this shore. Listen, bud, don't worry about it. Look at his tiny little tail and his little bear bum. I probably would have never found him if it wasn't for those messages. Ooh. Something new. And something that's about to die. Dead. I guess let's just follow the path. I hear something twinkling. Aha! Termination. Ouch. You killed my donkey! Hey, though, he comes back in like 2 seconds. No smoldering butterflies? What kind of joke is this? Oh, look at him! Hopping his leg like he's all cutesy. I didn't do nothing here. Like an old western. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I hate when that happens. Get your sword out, you fool. The last thing I want to do is just go punching birds. Man, I have no idea where we're going. We're just going. Excuse me, sir. Oh, thank you. I will take that. Thank you very much. Smoldering butterflies. Oh my gosh! I missed like... oh my god! I'm only using this like one-handed, and I just don't have a shield for no reason. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to what I do. All I know is that there's lots of people to kill around here, and so I go kill them. Oh my gosh, they kill... Oh my gosh, get out of there. Oh. Drink. Drink again. Look at that guy running away. He's scared of me or something. What are you gonna do? Surprise. What are you gonna do now that you can't shoot me in the hand? Oh my gosh, just close range. And see, Torrent is okay. Okay, so there's a river here. my gosh, just get him! Hey. Frozen raisin? Excellent. Just what I've always wanted. Oh, they just set me on fire? Thank you, thank you. What is that? Hold on a second, where are they coming from and where are they going? I can actually kill these giant guys pretty easily now. I've noticed a lot of these like weird undead mining operations. Oh, that guy's got a trumpet up there that he's using as a telescope. How did I miss these guys? Have they ever come across this bridge before? Can I not open this while they're pulling? That is so lame. Oh my gosh, I look terrifying. Will they just pull me along? Okay, let's see. He sees me, but he won't even fight. Actually, really sad. Okay, I'm not gonna kill these guys, although I guess killing them would be a mercy. Pokemon Trainer Goose, hello, hello. I feel really sad for them. Maybe I can free them. Oh, come on, I should be able to free them. I guess maybe we should just hop on and see where they're going. Whoa! Pokemon Trainer Goose, does my mic sound a lot better? Let's switch these out. Let's just chill. Why aren't you guys even... You're not pulling it on the road. You're destroying all the... Oh my goodness. This must be an event. Sounds better. Okay. Oh, look, they listen to me. Now they're getting on the road. much more clear. Clear. I think clearer is correct, although that does sound weird, but I think you would say it's the clearest. So I think it would be clear, clearer, clearest, but clearer does sound weird. Unless it's clear, more clear, clearest, but I think it's clearer. I'm gonna get a screenshot. Okay. Oh wait, let's get it now that it's better lighting. Okay. Give me just a second to save it. They're slow. I don't think they're gonna get where they're going anytime soon. I look like a slave driver, though. Uh-oh. It won't let me open Elden Ring again. How dare you treat those creatures like this? I actually can't open Elden Ring again. Although I can play it through OBS. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Hold on. We're gonna have to exit. But we'll still be right here. You spin me right round, baby, right round. It's true. My first time hearing that song ever was the Kids Bop version of it. That's a crime. You know how many songs I heard where the first time I heard them was through Kids Bop? That should be illegal. Then you hear the actual song and you're like, wow, this is amazing. Okay, we're back in business. Come on, Trainer Goose says, if I remember correctly, there were some Kids Bop versions that were better than the original. Yeah, it is interesting that you say that. Sadly, it's been years, so I don't remember which ones exactly. And it's interesting, I think as an adult, I would listen to it and think, no, none of these are, I think as an adult, I would hear them be like, none of these are better. Oh no, dang it! Our slaves! We have to go find them. It's okay, I think they're just on the road. Yeah, here they are. What are they digging at? I bet they're looking for ruin fragments. Excuse me. Listen, you're all free now. You can all go about wherever you want to. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They're actually nice. No, it's okay. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. It's okay. Oh, that makes me feel powerful. Listen, sir, you don't want to stand in the road. I don't think those guys will stop for anything. He's just gonna keep walking backwards. That's all I can do. Okay, let's see if we can get him to hitch a ride. Sir, please don't. I actually regret this. I think they'll just pull him along, though. No! Yes. He's coming with us, boys. Oh, he's like, oh, I guess I should move out of the way. How do I put this away? There we go. Whoops. Excuse me. Oh! Would like this sword now, please and thank you. Let me spank this naughty man. Ooh, Caden armor. Okay, let's see what versions of which of these guys are friendly. Will he attack ever? Yeah, he will. Well, then you gotta go. Whoa, don't blow that! Oh. Listen. No, stop it! Stop blowing your trumpet! Oh dear. Let me go! Let me go! No! Torrent, come on. It's fine. I can take you guys all out pretty easily. Are you mean? Yeah, you're kind of mean. But look at these sweet, adorable babies over here. It's okay. Pokemon Trainer Goose, this is a family-friendly stream. I'm just kidding. I mean, it is, but your comment made me laugh, regardless. This reminds me of the Austin Powers scene. Look at this goat being all friendly. Get out of here, goat. Goat, get out of here. Oh, he just wants to be my friend. Why? Leave! Leave me be! Thank you. Pokemon Trainer Goose says, I've seen the tag only after sending that. You should feel ashamed. Okay, I'm like ready to go liberate some Tarnished. Look at these poor boys. now free, but first we have to catch up to our people. Look at this old man. Don't do that. Okay. Need to hop on. Oh, don't. Why are you always so wild? Okay, let's see. We have, lightning is less, but not by much. Vitality and focus. Has lots of robustness and poise. Heavy load. I don't think we want it. Plus, we want to kind of go around in our little warrior bikini. Look at these little boys doing such a good job. There's a Geel. Maybe I can ride one. Oh, I'm so sorry! What? I am so sorry. What did I do? Please continue. Will they not move? They're like, fine, we're not going anywhere now. We're tired of this. Oh, now I can open it. Great axe. They just wanted me to have what was inside. How kind of them. That's not better in any way. You guys are carrying junk around. How does that make you feel? In solidarity, I walk with them. Pokemon Trainer says, Pokemon Trainer Goose says, okay, so there's this girl on TikTok that does voice impressions of Tiny Tina. And y'all sound very similar. Not you and Tiny Tina, you and the girl on TikTok. I'll have to look her up. Maybe it's me. Just kidding. I want to get this, but I know you're in the way. Can you break it? Thank you. Thank you very much. Listen, boys, should I go and murder that whole camp up ahead for you? So that way you don't have to deal with those twits once you get there. He growled. I think that was a yes. Who says maybe it is you? Super celebrity. Yeah, definitely. I'll just say it is me and write off her fame. Okay. But I don't want to change, like, what if these guys... Did they despawn? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Do I have to stay with them the whole time to find out what they do? Oh, I was at the site of grace like an idiot! Okay, these guys are actually nice. Except for the one with the torch, he's gotta go. Yeah, see, exactly. But I think these other guys will just run. Oh! Oh my gosh, those guys are the worst! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they are so bad. Ah! Goose says that one looks like me. Well, we're not off to the best start. Okay, let's go get these guys spawned in. Oh my gosh, swinging on the wrong side. Hey, sir, I'll be back for you. Now that's a lot of damage. You're right. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh! They are the worst! Oh, if I miss, it's just so punishing. I don't know why those guys are so hard. Okay, here's the babies. What is that? Oh, is that just a flower? Yeah, okay. Like I got it through, I got one in each of his eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm a fool. He's like, what was that? I don't know why I'm shooting fire arrows, but it just seems like that would be better. Oh, come on. Okay, we gotta go rescue the boys. I rolled away. He predicted my movements. Look at the old man over here. Just kind of wandering around doing his own thing. No! Torrent, come here, donkey. Donkey! You guys are free! You're free, my children! I would definitely be the person in the apocalypse. In the zombie apocalypse. To, like, harbor a bunch of zombies. Like, if they were my family, I would be that crazy person that kept my family alive. Honestly, though, crazy zombie lady. I probably wouldn't, because I feel like it would be worse to watch my family, like... die like that. I would probably keep them for a little while until they started to decompose. Then I'd be like, okay, they're truly dead. And even if I could bring them back, they're not going to have, like, a normal body. They're going to be dead. So I would keep them for a little while, for sure, though. Crazy zombie lady instead of cats. Yes. Here, we'll just come down here real quick to get some of these guys cleared out for fun. Don't even think about it. Okay, let's go free these boys. You're free, children! Go and be free. Why are you digging? Stop! You don't have to do that. I'm trying to show you another way of life. Stop. Ah! That's why they kept digging. They're like, uh-oh, the boss man's here. Don't want to get caught slacking on the job. Oh, dear. Taking a risk, not drinking. Okay. Now they are free. Okay. Let's go catch up to our two buddies. The two big babies. Look, I see them. What is that? Like an odd place. Oh my gosh. Some people. Who the heck is that? That horse? This says, I read that timeline. I read that top line. Look at that. The horse is an executioner. Not the rider, but just the horse. He's the guy that pulls the lever. Makes the guillotine slide down at you. Oh, I thought we were spotted there for a second. Okay, we need to catch up to the babies. But that guy's gonna be really... Sir, don't jump. Please, you have so much to live for. Don't do it, sir. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, the notes on the ground, they are from things real people have put down. Should we try to fight this guy? I think he's going to be really powerful, considering he's very unique looking. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, Knights Cavalry. We have to protect the babies. my gosh. Let's see how much damage we can do with one hit. Oh, that's pretty good. But if we die, we're gonna have to reset the babies. Let's put this in... Oh, I can only put it in one hand. Yeah, I'm kind of boss. Right? Kind of killing it. Nice. He's gonna change, like, tactics soon. Whoa! Hello? I just jumped off. He's right there. Oh, it's turning daytime. Listen, I didn't mean to jump on your head. Are you okay? Oh wait, he's over there. Listen here, you coward. Is he reset? Oh my gosh, now that's a lot of damage. The babies are almost to the camp. I'm not gonna lock on, because I think locking on, can make you lose fights sometimes. Okay, but we've gotten him down like, what, a third? Maybe a little less than a third, and we've only been... I was gonna say only hit once, but then we got hit. Now look, now he's running. I accidentally killed that little boy. Oh, I broke his stance! Oh my gosh, he's off the horse! Die! Okay, he's much more difficult off the horse. Okay, do they just come and stop there? Oh my gosh, look at my face. Maybe we'll have to kill them to free them, although if they're nice, I don't really want to. He's back on the horse! Oh, but please have the same amount of health. Yes! Oh dear. Oh no! Wait, I know what we can do. Hold on. Plot twist, that's just the horse's health. For real though, I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, boys. Alright, we're ready for round 2. Hopefully this guy doesn't go away in the daytime. I mean, I think it's still night, and it's been night for a while. I'm glowing. Why? Because of the petals. I knocked over your fire. This guy's a piece of cake. I think it'd be much more difficult if you actually locked on. Oh my gosh! I don't know why I did that. Okay. I'm scared. Torrent is just better than his horse in every way. We're just playing, it's just a jousting battle. And I just hit him every time. Except when he decides to jump over me. Oh my gosh, let me, like, get around you. No! Oof. I went right into that. The goose says, I hit him every time. Proceeds to miss. Yeah, that seems accurate. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink because I'm nervous. Like, on the last hit. Yes! Ooh, repeating thrust. GG's, thank you! Oh, let's go take care of this, onlooker. Who just stared at me the whole time this was going on and did nothing. Goose says repeating thrust sounds interesting. I knew you would think so. Alright, let's go check on these boys. Here's the sad thing. I don't think that they respawn if I kill them. Or do they? Like, how can I kill him when he's nice? But I feel bad, he's probably in so much pain. What would you do in a real-life situation like this? Well, honestly, I would just free them and hope that maybe they were thankful. But every other one of them has, like, tried to murder me. Name one of them Frank? Okay, this one shall be Frank. What is this one's name? He said that's what I would do. But you would only name one of them Groot? Frank and Groot? No, not Groot. He has to have his own name. Berries. Frankenberries. It sounds like a euphemism of some kind. Frankenberry. Frankenberry. Okay, I like it. They're our friends. Oh, the cereal! That's right! Oh my gosh, like Count Chocula, right? Frankenberry. Oh, Boo Berries was the best. Do they still do those around Halloween every year? Okay, let's go see if we can find a new site of grace to reset at. I think if we follow this road... They did last year? Goose, did you get some? First time in a long time, so I think they brought them back. Here are the triplets. Boys, stop digging! You don't have to dig! Stop it! You can live for better things. You don't have to dig. That's all they know how to do. All they know how to do is dig. Wally World had them. What is Wally World? Okay, I don't see any sites of grace anywhere. Man, I am glowing kind of funny, aren't I? Stop digging, boys. You don't have to dig. Oh, Walmart. Okay. Duh. I'm just like, is this like a SeaWorld thing? Okay. I have to just get this one. Now stop digging or I will kill you. Just kidding. I would never. Oh my gosh, and I just missed them all. No! Oh my gosh, I only can swing on the right side. I never want to swing on the left. Excuse me. Let my people go. Thank you for the bless you. Thank you for the B semicolon ESSU. Oh my. What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, the dangerous guys. Oh, that was like the most clumsy looking like side swipe. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Run! Oh, right in the eye! Oh, right in the kisser. That was satisfying. Oh, that one's got a crossbow. Ouch. I don't know, he came running at me like he needed a better shot. Oh, I dodged that. Nice. Stop. What is that? Who's screaming? Oh my gosh. And if this guy tied these people tied up? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It can't be them, can it? Who is screaming? Ooh, a sight of grace. Who says zombie question mark? Oh, must be this guy is up here. Man, I'm sorry, bro. That, like, really stinks. Okay, we shall rest. Oh, you know what? Ooh, we can discover Lost Grace, but we don't have to reset stuff yet. Although I'm gonna get in a fight with only 2 flasks. That's okay. Oh, lots of sheep. I didn't want that. Ooh, a crab. Oh my gosh, they're so slow. Dead. Crab eggs, yum yum. Charge! Oh no! Oh! Listen, I got what I needed. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Pokemon Trainer Goose is gifting 1 tier 1 sub to Christmas Live's community. Oh my goodness, thank you, Goose. That's amazing. What is this? We want it. Oh, I just drank all my potions instead of picking that up. Thank you so much. They're killing things. Oh gosh, no. I'm stuck. Killing them for me. The dragonflies? Are the dragonflies and crabs natural enemies? Okay, the stupid dragonflies. Are these crabs considered bloodless creatures? I want that dragonfly. Here is a look at my biddies! Donating 10 bits! Thank you! Oh my gosh, you're so great! I appreciate you just being here and chatting with me and enjoying the stream. Like, that's all I could ever ask for, and doing anything else is so above and beyond kind, I can't even tell you. Okay, this dragonfly's never gonna come down. Okay, finally? Okay. Thank you so much, Goose. You're awesome. And I appreciate ya. Okay. Where are we going? So we're all the way over here. And we've gone this way. But we haven't gone much this way. So maybe we should follow the road up here and go over there. Or go to whatever this is. It looks a bit interesting, doesn't it? That's northeast. Showing my biddies and it ain't even Mardi Gras. Oh no, I think that guy was friendly. Don't. Ugh. Okay, where are we here? I mean, yeah, I think we could take out this camp. Just getting tons of stuff. Where'd the music go? Got some wolves down there. Wolves. Who says, if Supernatural has taught me anything, it's that not all monsters are monsters. It's true. Oh gosh, no! This is the guy we need to kill. Okay, we got him. This guy's so unaware. Ooh. We're gonna die. They've got voodoo on their side. Oh, don't yell at me. Use your inside voice. Oh no! Who says, if life has taught me anything, it's that people can be monsters too. No! I know my streak. I was going so long. Now I'm a zombie. Surprise, I've been a zombie the whole time. No! Yeah, I got my monies. Oh my gosh, we have so much money. Why are we doing this? Ouch. Oh, look at this little sad, scaredy boy. Oh, no! Let me away! Let me away! No! You died. Okay, let's just get our, No, don't hit that guy. Let's get our runes and get in and get out. Get your runes! Oh my gosh, I'm clicking the wrong button. Every time. Is there a way to level up your stamina? Yes, and we're going to go do that right now. You are free, my children. And you shall die. Oh my gosh, the guy with the horn. Oh, and this whole brigade. Frankenberry! How are you guys doing? Listen, I can't stay long in chat, but I just wanted to let you know I think you're great. See ya. You've been considering getting this game? You should. I considered getting it for a really long time. I mean, I put a lot of hours into Skyrim back in the day, and there was always stuff that, like, really was lacking for me in Skyrim. I was just like, I thought it was a bit too easy in some places, you know. But I was just like, it's okay, it's just fun. Oh, not these guys. But I feel like this game, like, really... You know, maybe the story's not as much there. I don't really know what to make of the story yet, just because it seems like in pieces. But I mean, it kind of makes sense for an open world thing. Also, there doesn't seem to be very many, like, little side quests. I don't know if I just haven't found them. Okay, let's level up. So see, this is how we do our endurance. What's mind? The FP. Got it. Dexterity. We can get faith up to 10. Vigor. Oh, vigor's gonna take a lot. What does faith do? Oh, defense. Oh, that's pretty nice, isn't it? We'll say yes. So now I don't have to worry about losing so many runes. Okay, now let's go across the bridge and go along this little path. Bing bong. But Goose, you really should get this game. Even if you've never played a Souls game, I've heard this is a really good one to start. Hi, boys. How is the multiplayer aspect of it? I hear it's okay. But I don't think it's like the greatest thing ever. Oh, we have those boys. I just don't want to mess with them right now. But I haven't done anything with the multiplayer, so I really can't speak for it or against it. Sir, please leave me alone. Look at this gang of Muppets. Oh my gosh, these guys! Oh my gosh. No, 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 no! I just want to go. did he hit me in the air? Unlock him. Eh. Eh. The horse is alive! I'm a hero! Come back! I will not hurt you. See? Oh my goodness, I want to tame it! Let me be your friend! How cool is that? Kick, kick. Come here. I feel bad for every time I killed their horse. Look at it go. Gonna be friends with the eagles now. You have it on Steam? Yes, I do. So I play it with the computer. Multiplayer is, oh my gosh, again, the punching thing. I never want to punch people. That's not true. Sometimes I do want to punch people. Wait, no. Oh. I do have it on Steam. Hello, my children. You do not have to be afraid. Goose says, sometimes, every time I shop at Walmart or drive in traffic. Yeah. I hear ya. What is that? Kill it, quick! That felt very judgmental and not good. For all I know, it was just a harmless bug. It just seemed so unlikely. Oh. Can I get anything from them? Let's see. Oh, great dragonfly head. I think that's the same that I can get when I just kill the normal dragonflies. Maybe not. Whoops. I get ready. Got it. Oh! My favorite time to drive is when it starts raining and people just forget how to drive. Yeah. I do think it's interesting how some people are like, oh, I just hate to drive in the snow. It's so much more dangerous. And I'm like, really? Just go, like, a lot slower than you normally would, and you're fine. Like, if you have a hard time being able to tell when the road is good or bad to go fast on, just go a lot slower and you'll be just fine. You'll have more time to stop. You'll have more time to do whatever. People get really worked up about it, though. All this is mine for the taking. Thank you. Let's break this little skull. But what I find worse than snow is black eyes.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
This reminds me of the guy in Skyrim that was always preaching at, what is it, Windhelm?
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
Hold on, sir. I'm killing eagles.
Grant me succor.
Okay, what is it that you need?
Hello? Is anybody there? Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated.
He doesn't think I can do it because I'm a girl.
Tarnished.
Just kidding.
Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler.
Did you say someone needed to save Kenneth Height?
Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Yeah, we would get black ice back where I used to live. But not like where we have it. We don't really have it much in this state. We used to get it like crazy. So to the south. Is it this, do you think? I bet that's it. Whoa! Hey, 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 hey. Why are you coming up here? I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, I need to find a way back up there. Look at them jumping like little frogs. Oh, they're not hard. These are the guys that, string. I'll be. These are the guys that I think, the guy that was turned into a tree. Come back here. I think they're the same species, although I don't see a tail on these guys. Look at him banging his chest. I'm not afraid of your war cry. Look, I don't think I took a single hit. Not a problem. Magic grease? How exciting! Okay, we have 4 flasks. Materials? What materials? Oh, mushroom. I didn't see it. Okay, I think... Oh! I hear somebody tinkling. Oh, it's just a red one. We'll get it after we defeat this guy. You're not Frankenberry. Cut up his bum. Can't get up. Uh-oh, he's pulling out the sword. Ew, my head was like... went up his bum. It's not a pleasant experience. Oh, I don't like killing these guys, but they have a very unique thing. And I don't know what use I have for it yet, which makes me feel like I shouldn't kill them, but I just feel like eventually I'm gonna have a big use for it, and then I just will have to... it'll be hard to get enough. No! Ow! Whoa! What a haul! I don't think I've ever gotten that much from an animal. It was 4 things. It was like every possible thing I think you can get from a boar. Except for like strip of white flesh and maybe beast liver. No, Dungbeal, it's okay. Just stay there. I'm not gonna, hurt you. The beach! I don't know why I love beaches so much in this game. Ew, next to this yucky swamp. Uh-oh, that's never a good sign. Beast liver? Yeah, I think that's what it is. What did I say? Listen, I also have some wolves that would like to help. What? I cannot summon them. My puppies would like to help as well. Oh my gosh, it's powerful, isn't it? Come on, puppy dogs, let's go! There, the wolves attacking me. Idiots! I was trying to help. Fine, I'm out of here. You don't want my help? I'm out of here. Does beast liver taste okay with A1? Everything can taste okay with A1. You put enough A1 on it, you're golden. Okay. Stupid dragonflies. Ashes of War, Sacred Blade. Okay, we've gone a bit off the beaten path. Oh, let me, I want to mark this. So we can come back to this. Look at, you can watch the fight from up here. Okay, so let's see, let's put a little marker down. Little animal marker. Alright, I'm out. Ooh, those are rare. Look at that wolf dancing! You're installing Elden Ring now? That makes me so excited, Goose. One of these days, I want to leave like one message somewhere. Like my message, and maybe you'll find it one day. Third Church of Marika. Sacred Tear. Nice. Ooh, what's this? Flask of Wondrous Physic. You can mix 2 crystal tears in the flask of wondrous physic. This will allow you to create elixirs, and various custom items. Ooh, crimson crystal tear. There's a lot of crafting things that I feel like I just don't quite understand yet. Okay, well, let's discover. Let's just, like, touch this grace. I also need to remember, so we'll rest at it. There was that lady. This one. What does she want us to do?
Linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago.
Marika.
If you wish, I will share them with you.
Sure.
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
Thanks for nothing, really. Okay. I think she wanted us to go to the tree. A beach. Okay, I love to explore the beaches. I don't know why. Let's see what we can find along this beach. Although this beach looks very sad, except maybe something up there might be a bit promising. What do they say? Oh, it is too high up. But try right. How else would you get there? There has to be a cave up there. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if people have actually found the way to get up there. Oh no! What is that? I touched the water and I got a notification of being in a different place. Okay, where to go next? I feel like if I could get up there. Okay. Go, Torrent! There's no way. Is that the way we're supposed to go? Oh my gosh, what if I just jumped off him? That has to be the way we're supposed to go. Let's see if there's any other way to get up here. Gorgeous view. Just kidding. Okay, look, so there was a place. We just cheesed it. Echo-cade. Ooh! Why can't I equip it? What do I need? Dexterity 18 and arcane 15. No, I want it so bad. Oh, unable to use it effectively. That sword is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. We gotta get this sword so we can use it effectively. Because right now it's 89 with 35. Oh, is that what it'll just be normally? It's so cool, though. It's so cool. I don't know. Are the other stats on my sword so high just because I made it better? Didn't expect house. This is a very nice little house right here. Wait, I cannot go in this way? Interesting. But this was supposed to be the reward for going through whatever tunnel that was. Whoa. A floating message. Witchcraft. Okay, let's explore the rest of the beach. I'm having so much fun. Why? I don't know. I can't explain it. What are all these floating messages? Big crab. Dumb crab. You know what I wonder if I could beat now? Who says I could eat for a year with that big crab? Seriously. Probably wouldn't last you quite a year, but it would last you a good amount of time. Oh, the mama gets mad when I kill the children. Which is understandable. Why can't we have big crabs like that in real life? Could you imagine how terrifying? Having to be the person that goes and hunts them. It's like, I hope Daddy comes back alive from his fishing trip. No! Volunteer as tribute. You're like, I will go. And then you can have like lunch on the job. Let's go get our runes. But we must pick all the flowers. Important to do. That was so shellfish of you. Oh my gosh. Well, we're actually not going to bother with that one until we can get our runes back. Okay. Man, I have lots of... I thought you could only get strip of white flesh from bloodless creatures, and these are definitely not bloodless. Oh, Is it meaning like cold-blooded? I don't know. I thought it was like creatures that wouldn't attack you. All right. Tally ho. Why do I hear battle music? Oh, it's very misty. I'm guessing we're getting to that guy's fort pretty soon. I need to find my way back to where I was. Okay. Let me see. Am I following the path? Okay, here's the path. Just a bit hidden. Lump of flesh. How delicious sounding. Let me just cook up a lump of flesh. What is that? Hello? Oh! Follow him! There, I'm not here. I'm not here! What is this? Hi, baby. I hear something very terrifying. Ah, yes, that's where it's coming from. Excellent. This reminds me of the thing on the first beach we found that's like running in a circle. Where'd he be taking me, though? No, I'm not here. Oh, look at those guys waiting for the ambush. Is he taking us through a safe route? Let me sneaking up on these deer. There's a stake of America nearby, so I feel like it's not that safe. Why did he bring me here? What was the point of that? Oh, Mistwood Ruins. Is there a way I can, like, look up my quests? Commander of Castle Morn. We need to do that. We need to check those out. him. He must have a stuffy nose or something. So I got a pot of boiling water on that fire. Trying to clear his sinuses. Oh my gosh, he didn't like that I touched his poop? Are you kidding me? My brother, poop is free game! Oh my gosh, I knew that this would happen. Why did I think I could sneak past him? Oh my gosh, he made a little tunnel for me. Oh my gosh, run! Torrent! Please! Oh my gosh, there's another giant one over here. Oh, we're here at these Mistwood ruins. I think... I want to find out what that is. So if we go directly northeast, let's just run. Oh, maybe that was that, Oh. I'll take that, thank you. Oh, maybe it was this? Oh, map found. I can't look at my map. Over here, you guys. You gonna get mad if I touch the poop as well? Oh, he sees them. Kill him. Yes. What a good boy. Oh my. Don't mind if I do. Yes, a cookbook. I got all the dead people over here. Oh, and there's one that's either dead or sleeping. Dear, don't give away my position. Oh! Oh no. Ah! Man, it acts like I've never gotten gold-tinged excrement before. Okay, Torrent, please come here and save me. Please, save me. Oh my gosh, Torrent, just run! Bambi, get away. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to do that. Ruined fragments. No, I'm not here. I don't mean to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm back here. Yes. What is this? Giant tree. Now I can't see the thing that was right behind it. Maybe this is his fort? Really loving that fire. 82% finished with the install. Nice. Let's go, I mean, I guess we could set a beacon here, right? How do I do that? Place beacon. Check it out. Oh, but here's the path. You can just follow the path now. Why is this glowing? Open for business. Running out of stamina. Nice. And they have some interesting loot. Okay, let me just remove this beacon. I just have to follow this path. Hello? Every time. The demi-humans wax wroth now their mother's been taken. Where are you, Lord Kenneth? Night, bedeviled by blood. Wait, this is his fort? Wow. Okay. Okay, let's touch this grace. And I actually think we're okay to rest here. Let's see if we can level up. We needed to level up our dexterity and arcane. But I can't. But only because I want that wimpy sword. Just level up dexterity. Ah, mushroom. Okay. We have a little bit of time left. Let's just go investigate this real quick. Uh-oh. There's probably a better way around, right? Let me out. Ooh, I will take that for sure. Oh my gosh, where did this guy come from? I want whatever is on his head to wear for myself. Please give me the golden pincushion helmet. I desire it. Gotta pick fruit whenever I can. This is the way. Hiya! Where are you going? Are you blind? Ooh! Give me your helmet, please. Sanctuary stone. Okay, so there are people on the top of the fort that can see me. Let's just pick this fruit. Hello? I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it to, like, go all around the base of the fort. But I am. A nice little hidey hole. I feel like I could lure an enemy back here and then hide in there. Nice! We went all the way around. Let's go, baby! Be wary of fire. I'm wary of whatever this is. Oh, I thank you. Whoops, right over his shoulder. Boom, right in the kisser. Whoa! Another one. Giant mouse. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh no, please not to this. Don't let me die to this, of all things. Nice. Right in the eyeball. Oh, blood rose. I was gonna say, I don't think that's Roa fruit. Ooh, something new. Ooh, blood rose. Let me in there. Feels like something special. Where? Where? Another one? I'm using up all my flasks because of these dumb rodents. You found the castle. Did the NPC point you here? The guy that was screaming on top of the bridge? Or on top of the ruins? Yes. Kenneth something. He was like, who will save me? Or he was like, who will save so-and-so? And then it turned out to be him, and I'm like, you're being a little dramatic. He is special. He reminds me of the guy in Skyrim that's like, Taros! Ah! No! I'm still alive! I thought I was dead. Oh my gosh, our runes! I thought he was just one of those normal big boys with the shield. Upgrade the flask? You're so right, I absolutely can do that. Wait. A second. Oh, okay, we're right here. Let's see, that's true, we can upgrade the flasks. Flask? Add charge to a flask? Yes. Oh, I had a sacred tear. Wait, I think I have a couple of those. Oh my goodness! Now we're like, way much more prepared. Oh my goodness! Child! Oh gosh. Stop that! Oh my gosh, he already killed Torrent. Oh, I get up. Thank you! Thank you. Thank you. They're on my side. Okay, Torrent, come back. What a kind soul. Oh my gosh, these stupid crossbow people. I'm getting low on stamina. You just pick some roa fruit. I gotta test some stuff out for tonight, but I'll be lurking. No worries, Goose. Good to have you in stream today. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. And thank you so much for the bits. Ooh. Oh no, no, please. Okay. Hey, bye, horsey. Oh, right in the forehead. I'm so bad with controllers and aiming. Okay. Pick the flowers. Hide over here. These stupid mice. Run, 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 run. Oh, I see the mouse. I forgot I could do that. Not exactly sure how I did it. Oh, look at all these things. There's another mouse in there. Another one of those guys. Ooh! Stop! And just do a little peek. Oh man, we're getting so much stuff that we can cook! Blood grease. Coats armament, inflicting blood loss? Ooh. Those are awesome. I'm gonna make myself a ton of those. Do these explode? No? Okay. I just hit him anyway. So... I can't summon my super good boy. Listen here, bub. Okay, I've got to go up there and get my, Oh, he's looking right at me. Excuse me. Thank you. Let me see. Do I have anything interesting that I can... Oh, check it out. Okay. Oh my gosh! No! Get out! Run! Run! Run, you fool! Run! Run! Oh my goodness. I am a weakling. But this guy we can easily kill. I think. What happens if we just run ahead? Like, just run around this guy. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. Look at them all popping up like, what is she doing? She is out of her mind. Yes. Oh no! Oh, I want lots of these blood roses. I was hoping I would be able to jump on them, but... What's he shooting at? Oh. Oh, he's coming for me. Sir, you cannot. Oh, shoot. Let's put that away. All right, up we go. Climb. I momentarily forgot how to move. Well, this just seems like a trap. This medallion left. What does that do? To operate Grand Lift of Dectus. Well, what else am I supposed to do here? Do I just have to kill all the enemies? I started from the top, so I think it'll be easier to make my way down. Okay, can I just jump off? Can I have to commit to... Not what I wanted to do. I have to commit to climbing the whole ladder. Okay, let's go. I think if we... Well, no, this Oh, there's another way to go. Hello, sir. Oh, thank you. That is nice. Oh, this guy's feeling salty about something. Whoops. Let's get him right in the kisser. Oh, close. Oh. Now he's moved. You're making me waste all my arrows, bud. Okay. That'll be just fine. Wait, this only goes to right here. The message is gonna tell me how to do it, and I don't want that. I have to get over there. Try jumping. Well, no, it's not gonna work. I have to deal with these stupid rodents. Oh, I had my shield up. I want those butterflies. Okay. I went the wrong way. Apologies. Oh no, this is not how I die. Get out. What? He can bite through my shield, apparently. Oh, you're gonna regret that, sir. Okay. Now back to the top. Let's see here. Maybe there's a way to go around on the outside. Someone's tried it, I see. Oh. Close, but no cigar. Good craftsmanship. How do I get over there? Yeah, I can't call torrent. Right, like that has to be a way I can go. Let me try, I guess, clearing the enemies out front and see if that does anything. I'm assuming I need to go back and let Kenneth know before I reset at the site of grace. Otherwise... Wait, where's the pincushion head? I definitely didn't kill him this go. Oh, there he is! There's our cute boy! Excuse me, good sir. Ouch, that hurt a lot. Hold on, I gotta get my stamina up. Oh, I always try to do that when I'm trying to acquire materials. think there's some gremlins down in here I didn't clear out. Oh my gosh. There we go. Dead. Like, is there more to this? Do I just go back and tell him now? He's gonna be like, why haven't you killed all the people? Okay. Let's just see what he says if we run all the way back. Let's just follow the path. Oh, we're gonna have to go through these woods. Very dangerous. I don't know what those glowing messages mean. Look at all this gold-tinged excrement. Won't let me pull up the map. Oh, I was so close to getting him. Ugh. I need lots of beast bones because I want to make tons of those blood arrows. Just like a ridiculous amount. Oh! Sir, I'm not dealing with you right now. Whoop! Nice. Jump off their faces. Boink, boink. Check it out. I don't know how I missed that. All our money's in Roa fruit. Wait, I think we missed the guy. Yeah, I forgot. He's up here. Oh! They always sound so surprised. Oh! I would love to voice an NPC All right, let's see what he says.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath.
Bated
Did
breath.
you manage to recapture my fort?
I think so, question
Excellent
mark?
views, just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot.
Yes.
Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you.
Even though I wasn't noble.
Here's your reward, as promised.
Better
Go
be
ahead.
good.
It's all yours.
Bird steel dagger? Ooh, do we want to, like, fight with the dagger? Oh, it's so weak. Oh, it's so cool looking, though. Ha, ha, ta. I can fight really fast. Oh, this is how those one, like, little gray guys just, like, stun lock me and just... And they kill my horse so fast, because I do that. Are you gonna go back to your fort?
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Earth Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold
This
it.
guy's the next
Just
ruler of
you
Limgrave?
watch, my friend. Just you watch.
Is a demi-human a nice way to say, like, the tarnished? Alright. I think we're gonna have to leave off there. This has been so much fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed the mic. I'll have to listen back to it and see how it sounds in comparison to the volume of the game. But this has been so great and so fun, and I love you all, and I hope you have a great time, and a great day, and an even better tomorrow. Alright, let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let me see. It doesn't look like anyone I know is on, so we might just have to leave it there. Let me see. Alright. Well, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.